Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to give you a WWE Elimination Chamber 2014 predictions video. I was gonna do this, well, today actually technically is Saturday, but I was planning on doing this. It's 12:30 a.m. right now, so it's half past midnight. Oh, you know what I mean? It's like 12:30. You're halfway past midnight. But anyhow, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just make it now. And this is the final stop pay-per-view before WrestleMania. After this match, I think you'll pretty much know what the main event of WrestleMania will be. And looking at the card here, I will say actually this looks like to be on paper. If I told someone what the matches were, I would say people would probably think two matches would be good. Well, maybe three, because Batista, people like Batista, so that I talk to, so yeah. On paper, the three matches, that's the matches they like, but if they watch the product, if someone that hasn't watched it in a while, but if they watched it consistently, this looks like a pretty damn good show. I don't like every match on here, but except I like every match except for two matches. And I'll get to those matches. I usually start with the kickoff, but I'm just gonna say right now, Batista's gonna beat Alberto Del Rio. No questions asked. How is this a feud really? Batista's made Del Rio look like a bitch every time they've seen each other. Batista bombed him the first day he came back. Del Rio attacked. He eliminated him from the Royal Rumble match. Del Rio attacked him, but Batista fought him off. He powerbombed 2 weeks ago when he powerbombed him on Raw. And this week he had a broken neck, and when he pushed him, Del Rio just cried like a bitch. So this match I think is really just to make Batista look strong. That's it. That's the whole purpose of this feud. Nothing else. So Batista's just gonna win this match. He won the Royal Rumble, so yeah. I'm gonna start with now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get to the kickoff. We have Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Ryback and Curtis Axel. Boo, boo. What is there to say? They didn't build this match up at all. At least the kickoff show they had, at least it was built up. New Age Outlaws beat them in a match, but no, this match hasn't been built up at all. I thought they were going to build it up this week, but Ryback and Curtis Axel weren't even on Raw or SmackDown to build up this match. It was just, this match is just there. As for the winners, I don't know who to pick. I will say maybe Cody Rhodes and Goldust, but I could care less. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Goldust are gonna win this match. As for that Cody Rhodes Goldust match at Mania, I don't even know if it's gonna happen. My friend Steve said SummerSlam. I could see it at SummerSlam. If it doesn't happen by SummerSlam, then we're screwed. Okay. Let's get to the next match. We got the New Age Outlaws being the badass Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg Jesse James. Wow, I feel like an idiot now that I just forgot that. But yeah, they're gonna be defending the WWE Tag Team Championships against Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. I think they should have waited a little bit longer to do this match and wait to build it up to Mania. But this match looks good. I'm a huge fan of these teams. The Usos have been great this year. They beat the Wyatts. Well, Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt in a cage match. They've been on fire, I think. But I don't think they're gonna get the tag team championships here. I think they're gonna get them in WrestleMania, and they're gonna get the Mania moment. Hopefully, don't put it on the kickoff show. Put it on the show. I think the Usos, though, the New Age Outlaws are gonna get themselves disqualified or counted out and keep the belts, and the Usos will win them at Mania. So yeah, New Age Outlaws retain by count out or disqualification. Then the next match we have Daniel Young versus Titus O'Neil. I'm interested in this match. These guys have been a tag team 2 years, and then they broke up because Titus O'Neil beat the crap out of them. The only problem is I kind of hate the fact that they broke them up. Because I think they should have held the tag team championships before, but I think it was a little too late. It's their own fault. They could have put them on them when they had AEW, but then AEW got released, so that screwed it up. Then they had Kane and Daniel Bryan become a tag team, which was good, but then, because remember they were the number one contenders going into Night of Champions, and then Kofi, they gave it to Kane and Bryan, which was good. It made the tag team championships cool. And then when Daniel Young admitted he was gay, they could have given it to them then for 2 weeks or something, but they didn't do it. I am interested in this feud though. They have a history at least, and they've been building this up mainly on SmackDown. I thought this was going to be the kickoff match, but I guess at least they're putting this on the pay-per-view. The match itself though, I don't know how it's going to be because I've never really seen Daniel Young and Titus O'Neil really one-on-one. Since Daniel Young, I think since after Nexus, I saw him a couple times have a one-on-one match, but and Titus O'Neil NXT Season 2, I don't really remember the last time they had a one-on-one match, so I don't really know how they're going to work well. As for the winner, I think they're going to push Titus O'Neil a little bit more. Daniel Young, I can see him just kind of going nowhere. I think they're going to have a little bit more faith in Titus O'Neil. That and Daniel Young has gotten the advantage too. He cost him his match with Dolph Ziggler last night. And he beat him up backstage, and he ripped him out of his pants, out of his suit. So I think they're gonna give it to Titus O'Neil. It won't be a squash, but it'll be a match. I think maybe it'll be 5 to 6 minutes. Next match we have Big E, no longer Big E Langston. I almost called him that. Defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jack Swagger. I don't really have any interest in this. They haven't really done much with the IC and the US belts. They've done nothing with them really. They've done nothing. It seems like they do some things with something good. They finally got the tag team division notice, but then the mid card Ambrose, who I don't even remember Dean Ambrose. I don't even remember the last time he defended his US title before he fought Mark Henry. I don't even remember the last time Big E defended his Intercontinental Championship. So, yeah. Big E's gonna win and retain the championship and do something. I don't really know, but Big E's gonna retain the championship. And then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the match that everyone wants to see. The Shield being Dean Ambrose, United States Champion, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus the Wyatt family, being Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, and Bray Wyatt. Two big stables gonna go at it. The Shield, who a year ago today beat who actually have a history. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. They've been doing great with these teams. The Shield came in at Survivor Series, destroyed Ryback, beat Ryback and Team Hell No, being Kane and Daniel Bryan in a TLC match. And then went on to lay out the Rock, which is impressive. They took out the Rock. A year ago today, they beat John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus, the guys that were at the time the 3 big guys that never lost, and they beat them. That was impressive. Then the next night they beat Chris Jericho, Ryback, and Sheamus. Impressive. They win the WrestleMania debut by beating Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show. I've been saying a lot of Sheamus. They beat Sheamus a lot. Then they go on. They take out The Undertaker. Impressive. And then they go on. Trying to think what else. Well, and also, too, they beat Undertaker, Kane, and Daniel Bryan, 2 great tag teams, into one. They went on to win championships. Dean Ambrose being the U.S. champion, he still has it, even though he didn't defend it that often, but he still has it. and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns went on to become the WWE Tag Team Champions. And then they kind of started to fizzle out. I thought they were going to kind of break up, but then they regained themselves. One thing I do like about Triple H being a heel is it's made the Shield a little bit stronger. They if it wasn't for the Authority, then who knows where the Shield would be right now? Maybe they wouldn't even have a Shield. Because they're like the go-to guys that they go to take somebody out. And then now we have Roman Reigns, who's a boss now. He is a boss. I remember Survivor Series. I was there for that. He eliminated 4 people in Survivor Series, being one of the Usos, Cody Rhodes, Goldust, and Rey Mysterio. I remember, too, it was like down to 4-2. We did not think at all that the Shield's team was the Shield and the Real Americans. We did not think at all that team was going to come back. And Roman Reigns is such a boss that he did. And Roman Reigns has now eliminated the most people in a Royal Rumble match, being 12. So their Shield has that behind them. The Wyatt family, impressive. I like the character. They took out Kane, and actually now he's the reason he's part of the Authority. They did a pretty good job. They were kind of like not really in the main event, but they were taking out guys. They were still there. I liked that though, because then the Shield, because they were kind of making the Shield were kind of starting to disappear, and then they started to take out Daniel Bryan, and they were taking out, and they had him join the Wyatt family, which was cool. It wasn't like John Cena joining the Nexus. They had Daniel Bryan was fully with it, wore the attire, everything. Then Bray Wyatt beat Daniel Bryan, which I'm not really too happy about. Because I think they should have had Daniel Bryan win that match if he wasn't going to be in the Rumble. But I think maybe Bray Wyatt winning was cool too, because I think he's going to I don't want him to, because I think he's facing Cena at Mania. But I would rather see John Cena face Undertaker at Mania. But you never know. And right now the Wyatt family and the Shield both are here. They're both dominant stables. I want the Shield. I know they're probably going to have the Wyatt family win, but I'm picking the Shield. Roman Reigns is awesome. I think the Shield is a better stable. They deserve this win. I think they deserve it more because they've taken out everyone. They've had matches on Raw. I like their 6-man tags better too. The Wyatt family 6-man tags have been good, but the Shield 6-man tags are way better. They have the everything. I think the Shield should win this match, but if the Shield have to lose this match, I'm going to throw in there that Roman Reigns, because lately Ambrose has been tagging himself in matches in 6-man tags, so that's probably going to happen, and this time Roman Reigns will get sick of it, and he'll spear Rollins and Reigns. No, he won't. Why would he spear himself? He'll spear Ambrose and Rollins and leave the match. So I think if that happens, but I'm picking the Shield to win this match. Roman Reigns is a boss, so he's cool, and the Shield's a better stable, I think. And now we got the main event. We got the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton defending that WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Sheamus, Christian, John Cena, Cesaro. I almost called him Antonio Cesaro, but he's Cesaro now, and Daniel Bryan. What I thought originally was that they were going to somehow add Brock Lesnar to this match by taking out Christian, because he was a face at the time, but now he's a heel. I think they're going to keep Christian in this match. They better not have him take out Daniel Bryan. John Cena, I'd be fine with if he took out John Cena or Sheamus. I'm gonna pick 2 guys for win this match. I always have 2. I want Daniel Bryan to win this match. If he can actually make the main event of WrestleMania awesome. He should have won the Rumble. But I think if he wins the Chamber here, it would be cool. Have him start out as the number 1, and then have him get that fire in there and have him win this match. But the other guy that I think probably is going to win is Randy Orton. He's going to retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship because he's going to go on to face Batista. I don't want to see that, though. Randy Orton versus Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be shit. I want to say crap, but it's going to be shit. It's going to be dog shit. I really don't want to see that match. It's not a Mania match. Like, I'd be fine if it was like on this pay-per-view, but it's not a Mania match. Batista Randy Orton's more like a pay-per-view match. I could see it maybe SummerSlam match, but not a Mania match. That match, if it's main events, it's gonna be the silent crowd. Is gonna be silent. Everyone's gonna hate it. It's gonna be like the Royal Rumble this year. Once Rey Mysterio came out, the crowd was silent. They I mean, everyone hates Batista. And they shouldn't hate Batista. They should hate WWE creative. I mean, that's their fault. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Hulk Hogan hold the championship. I know I say WWE is not dumb enough to have Hulk Hogan hold a championship, but they rely on these past guys. I mean, they rely on the Brock Lesnar's, the Mania, Undertaker. You have to rely on because it's the streak, so I can understand that. But the Rock, I would kind of say John Cena because they always rely on John Cena. I kind of count him. He's not a past guy, but they always rely on John Cena. Trying to think of like Stone Cold. Stone Cold. They don't give the fans what they want. We want Dolph Ziggler, Miz. I mean, Dolph Ziggler's not even on the show. He's been jobbing out. I mean, yeah, he beat Titus O'Neil, but he had to beat him by a roll-up with interference. Miz, he's in joke matches now, going nowhere. Roman Reigns, it would have been cool to see him win the Royal Rumble, but I can understand why he wouldn't because then they'd have to find an opponent for him. They couldn't they couldn't have Ambrose. But anyhow, as for my pick, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan to walk out the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So I'm going to repeat my predictions. Batista's beating Del Rio. No fighting that. Batista's going to walk in, beat Del Rio. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a squash match. The kickoff, Cody Rhodes and Goldust are going to beat Ryback and Curtis Axel. If we do get a Cody Rhodes Goldust match, that would be sick. The New Age Outlaws are going to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships against the Usos by a countout or disqualification. Titus O'Neil's beating Darren Young. Big E's going to retain the Intercontinental Championship against Jack Swagger. And Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are going to walk into that chamber match, and one of them's walking out the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, either Randy Orton or Daniel Bryan. Hopefully Daniel Bryan. I think Bryan and Batista will be a better match and a better hype because they don't have a history, but like they had a match when Daniel Bryan was a rookie, and they had a match. Okay, I just lost my train. They had a match when Bryan was a rookie, so maybe they can use that as a history and make Batista like a heel and join the Authority side, and then maybe we can have like an evolution thing. But yeah, let's see. But that's it for my predictions. I think Mania though will be good. We're gonna have Hulk Hogan the host. We're gonna have Undertaker come back. Brock Lesnar I think will be back. Trying to think of who else is gonna be in Mania. I don't know who else is gonna be in Mania. No, I think the Rock's not doing Mania, but I'll talk. So yeah. But that's pretty much it. For my Elimination Chamber predictions. You can leave your thoughts on the show in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to say these plugs because I never say them. Subscribe to the Wrestling Fortune 44, which is this channel right here. You can also, you can subscribe to that. You can subscribe to CM Brothers, CM Live Reactions, Owen the Talkinator, and that's it. You can also add Owen Finch, Owen Pedaldinch, which I forgot the password, but you can still add it. I just won't accept your friend request because I don't know the password, but when I know it, I will accept it. Owen Pinch. Yeah, Owen Pinch. Adam Finch, and that's it. You can also, on Owen Finch, I have pages you can add, like the CM Live Reactions. No, not the CM Brothers, Owen the Talkinator, and Wrestling Fortune 44. And I have a Twitter, Owen the Birdman, down below. You can follow. I don't tweet that much, but I'm trying to get on the tweet train. Yeah, I'm going to get on the Twitter train and start tweeting. Thinking about getting an Instagram account, Snapchat. No Tinder. Not getting that. I don't want to be seen on that. I don't need to be seen on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Elimination Chambers tomorrow. I'm going to answer this question. Will it be a good show? I think so. I think the Chamber will deliver. I think the Shield match will be good. The Tag Team title match should be good. I don't know about the kickoff. I'm not really too sure about that. Maybe the IC title match could be good. Not sure about that. And maybe I don't know about the Daniel Nintendo Sonya match because I haven't really seen him wrestle one on one enough. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna stop. I'm just rambling on. So let's just peace out of this video.